This video is proudly sponsored by DigimonCard.io for all your Digimon card, deck building, deck list, card pricing, and discussion needs. Hey everyone, Eggman here with another video, and we do have special guest with us, Christopher Bradford, who did get top 32 this weekend with the Shine Greymon, kind of RizeGreymon X build. What are your thoughts and why did you play this deck this weekend?
So I am a big Yell fan. I've been playing Yell Hybrid. I played Shine Greymon also when it came out.
Yeah.
I've just been a big fan of Yellow. It's one of my favorite colors in the format, and purple. Also, you have the mechanic of DP reduction to get around like a lot of the top tier 1 decks like War Greymon's Protection, Blackboard, and all those.
Yeah, and like Metal Garurumon, only I think Alphamon has any like generic good protection about it. But yeah, I think Yellow is kind of like in a weird spot right now where it has like a lot of Altmost decks, and it's just like Sophiamon was like the backbone for Yellow for a little bit right now. It's just down to one is kind of painful.
Yeah, it is definitely painful because the deck feels like it's almost there, but it's not there quite yet.
For sure. But I think with RizeGreymon, like you did today, I think there are some lines. There's a build that is fun, and I'm really interested to show it off to viewers and stuff. So let's just go and start off with your choices for the deck.
All right, so I am playing 4 eggs. I am playing 4 Viximon.
Yeah.
Viximon, when you play an option card of 2 or more, you get a draw.
Yeah.
It is just really great. You have Sunrise Buster and all those other cards to just gain more and more value. Plus, playing a free Tamer is really nice.
Yeah, and you would probably say like it gets more value than like an Upamon because you're not as swinging, or you're not at like 3 or less as often, or what's the decision point there?
So I play a lot some recovery tech because I'm okay setting myself out of 3 memory range.
Yeah,
I do lose some memory, but since we're playing like other cards to combat and be more aggressive, most people don't expect like a Yellow deck to be as aggressive as it is usually.
Yeah, for sure. We saw you on stream for one of the matches too, and the 1 or 2 games you just like had lethal out of nowhere, and it looked really, really strong when it worked out.
Yeah, game 1 I definitely bricked on stream, but it was tough.
Yeah. So go to the rookies then.
We have 4 Labramon. Labramon, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted due to DP, I trigger draw 1.
Yeah.
There are amazing situations where this definitely comes up. You were playing the RizeGreymon build. DP reduction is amazing mechanic. Gets around a lot of nasty things. And it's a rookie, and you have a solid line to promote up, which actually is relevant. We are playing 2 Armadillomon.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, Armadillomon, let's see, on play, add a 2-color yellow card.
Yes.
Add Sunrise Buster, Kari, or any other dual colors while you're at it.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting choice, and yeah, it's not just Digimon; it's literally any other multicolor card. And now that the multicolor Tamers do exist, that is, I think, a big boon for running Armadillomon.
Yeah, and plus with the Viximon, you could just add a option card or even just draw onto it and just gain another draw if you have it right.
Yeah, for sure. But only 6 rookies, yeah.
Yeah, only 6.
And would you say like the draw from Labramon is more important than like the memory gain you would get from a Patamon?
Actually, yes, I agree with this. Drawing is amazing. There's the red version Guilmon, but it feels like it's like a one-shot thing.
Sure.
You swing, it'll die, and you get your 2 draws. This can at least get you multiple draws.
Gotcha. Okay.
Level 4s, we have 1 Dino Humon. It will turn your red and yellow colors on when attacking. -1000 DP to your opponent's Digimon for the turn.
Okay. Yeah, it's
it came up a lot in a Armor Rush and Commandramon, actually. I have a bad matchup against Commandramon because they just go so wide. I did win 1 game with this.
Nice.
So that felt nice. Pretty standard, playing 4 Kazimon and 4 Zephyrmon.
Yeah. I think that's pretty standard.
Yeah, and some games I'd be okay leaving. I'd promote Labramon if they had a memory setter.
Yeah.
Digivolve Kaustinen and Zephyrmon for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's if I had a memory setter, I'd go to 0 and I could just play like a level 5 or just play a lot of other cards. Grab that real quick.
Sure.
For level 5s, playing the 1 of Jet Selfie.
You gotta.
you have to. This card is amazing. I got so sad it was limited to 1. I was like, they could make a semi-realistic list. That would have been great, but even as a 1 of it does feel nice.
Yeah, and I think like the bigger, like obviously the recover is really good, but not being able to digivolve for 1 and on a level 5 to go to a level 6 with 3 memory kind of stinks consistently.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But it did feel kind of consistent because I kept this is like your main target to add in security. Well,
you still find it. It's just only once.
Yeah, only once. Actually, we can find it 2 times in this deck, though.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Yeah, we're playing 3 Rise on Digivolve. Play a Tamer, and I brought this up earlier. You can promote Labramon, Digivolve for a Kazemon, Zephyrmon for 1 because they're gonna go to 3 when you play the Tamer.
Yeah.
3 RizeGreymon X Antibody.
All right.
This feels so amazing, even if you just Digivolve onto a level 4.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's essentially the same cost as your Tamer.
Yes. Yeah, being able to play a Tamer for free, and then also just it's kind of like a mini Shine Greymon in a lot of ways, yeah?
It's basically a mini Shine Greymon. You also have the Dino Humon that actually will makes it stronger.
Mm-hmm.
RizeGreymon gives it an extra security attack when you Digivolve onto it if you have 3 or more. So that's just 2 Tamers you just play.
Yeah, it's pretty, and then it gets the power boost too, and everything else. It's usually just swings for big, right?
Yeah, it swings for big. Combos a lot with the other Tamers that you have access to.
Yeah.
I play 2 Ophanimon Fall Down mode.
Okay.
It's a recovery on deletion. I can play an Armadillomon or a level 4.
Yeah, like Kazemon. Yeah, it's I don't know. Ophani's just really good this format in a lot of decks. Like that's why it has its whole like loop deck. It gets a lot of value.
Yeah. Definitely is amazing, and Armadillomon searches it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that on deletion did come up quite a bit.
Yeah,
I loved it. We're playing 1 Sakuyamon -3. Typically, it's for Melga and Alphamon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on stream you're able to set one up, and it just felt like, man, they did not want to do anything anymore.
Yeah, because it's just like, all right, so you're preventing them from promoting, because what's it gonna do? And I'm just gonna most likely DP delete them.
Yeah.
Next card's Junomon, actually.
Interesting.
Retaliation when digivolving, trash 3 and add a card. The main target is Jet Sylphimon, but you can add all of your other targets if you really want to.
Yeah.
This card actually, I sadly couldn't play it this tournament, but against Black War Greymon with blocker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If they do not have the protection, he will just crash into him, or they will just let him swing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll try to get a RizeGreymon underneath so he has the extra security.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's very easy to get that security attack +1 on that inheritable for this deck.
Yeah. We have the 1 of Susanomon.
Okay.
He came up 2 times today. But if I cut a card, this is the card I'm gonna cut, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
The card I am looking at currently is Chaosmon Valderarm, actually.
Interesting. That is an interesting choice.
He basically does the exact same thing. Well, not the exact same thing. It's -7,000 trigger twice.
Mm-hmm.
He has a solid on deletion skill.
Yeah, to gain the memory.
Yeah, and since we're just constantly DP deleting, and we have the Labramon, we're gonna draw off that, hopefully.
Yeah, that'd make it very easy for that draw too. And is that all the Digimon? Yeah.
That is all the Digimon I currently have in my deck.
Gotcha. All right. Okay. I know it's like the most splashable card in it, but any thoughts on like Death Xmon for a top end as well? Like I could see like that putting a lot of value in a deck like this too, where
So Death Xmon was definitely a debate. When originally in testing against certain decks like D Reaper, this was the one I was expecting to play quite a bit against because you know you just want to just swing over and you have the +2.
Yes.
And with the RizeGreymon, it's going to be
4. Four checks. Yeah.
4 checks, but it just didn't feel that good against like Melga or any of these other cards that just had inheritable protection.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. And I know that's going to be a question in the comments, so I trying to field it early.
Yeah, I was like switching back and forth with it, but in the end, I feel like Chaosmon Valderam's kind of better than both of them in this deck. You can definitely play it because you have Junomon if people are playing around your the Death X, and you have 205mon, so you can just Digivolve if needed.
Yeah.
Which I know some people are definitely doing that. Okay.
All right.
For we'll go through Tamers right now.
Yeah.
All right, so we are playing 4 TKs.
Yeah.
4 TKs. It adds all of your missing pieces, your RizeGreymon X. Actually,
it's super solid.
A lot of times, which felt right because I would probably draw into it, is what I was thinking. I added the level 3s over a level 5.
Yeah. Because you just have way more level 5s, and the level 3s help you draw into level 5s, right?
Yeah. Just so much DP deletion, and it's like, okay. Feel really good doing that. We're playing 4 Tainkari.
Sure.
Tainkari, you have to play 4.
You kind of have to, yeah, 100%.
It was real interesting. I swung with a Labramon and it lived because I ended up getting
DP, yeah.
Because -2000 to your opponent's security, and Sakuyamon's -3000.
Yes, yeah.
We're playing 3 Codys.
Gotcha. You do have a lot of multicolor cards in this deck too, right?
Yes, and that's also another reason why we added Labramon.
I see.
Because we're just gonna promote out and gain the memory, like gain the 1 or the 2 or 3.
Sure, gotcha.
The -2000 comes up quite a bit, especially with RizeGreymon X Antibody.
Yeah.
We're playing 2 TK Aandroidd. It felt amazing when people were hitting insecurity. It's just there -1000 to hit the smaller armor rush decks.
Yeah.
And people, when they saw this, they were like, do I really want to go aggro or not? Because they ran the risk of swinging into this guy.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, because it does help you on the crackback if you need to restabilize and clear their board.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, well, now what do I do? Because I have decks for long range and cards for long range and mid range.
Yeah.
We're playing 2 Zoes, actually. Only 2.
I think that's fair, especially when you're
Labramon, everything like, okay, we're drawing for free. We could play Tamers for free. The on play doesn't always come up if I play it off of the yellow Rise.
Yeah, I'd say it rarely comes up anymore, especially with Jet Sophie only at 1.
Yeah,
like there's less of a reason to dig pretty hard for those.
Yeah, no, it's just like you lose your top end really. It's just like it's there.
For sure. So that was what 11 Tamers? Is that right?
Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Oh no, sorry. I think 15.
May have been 15. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 tamers.
15.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that feel good. Probably see at least 1 tamer almost every starting game.
Yep. Especially with the TK, because you just felt okay with that.
Yeah.
I actually sometimes in my games I did not purposely play a tamer. Because if I went first, I did Labramon, if I had the level 3, or Armadillomon, Digivolve for 2. Set them to 2. They're gonna either set me to 1 or like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
3 or 2. So I was just like, all right, play RizeGreymon, play the memory Tamer.
For sure.
Yeah. Playing, and now for options, we are playing 4 Sunrise Buster.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
This card is broken, and everyone knows why.
Yeah.
It is amazing. Play a Tamer for 0, -3,000 for each Tamer.
Yeah.
I forgot I did the math. I did -42,000 DP to a Magnamon X antibody.
Yeah, so that is what, 12 Tamers up?
Yes, I had 12. I played a Tamer off the first. I played 2 of them, so I played a Tamer, then I played another one.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay,
yeah. Playing 2 Wyvern's Breath.
Yeah.
I was debating the third one, but I mean, we're just playing it for security, and if needed, if we gained a lot of memory, it was just there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Definitely
really Alphamon's like the only thing that can like not get affected by this DP reduction successfully right now.
I actually went 2-0 against Alphamon my first match.
Oh, nice.
Because I just had to wait for their DP reduction, and I had retaliation. So I was like, all right. Yeah.
Nice.
Reinforcing memory boost. Another broken yellow card.
Yeah.
Reveal top 2.
Yeah,
security.
we know what it does. It's you gotta run one. Yeah, we know it.
Yeah, now the tech I played was Blade of True, actually. Because this actually happened. I promoted with 2 Viximon. Turn, I think it was 3 or 4. 4.
Yeah.
I had all 5 security, so I drew 4 cards just off 2.
Yeah, that's pretty good, especially in like you don't get a lot of inherent cycle with this deck, so that helps a lot, no doubt.
It definitely helped a lot because you just drew into all of your Tamers or your Sunrise Buster. Yep.
Cool. All right, well that's the full list. What are you going to try to make this a list that's viable in the BT10 meta, or what are your thoughts of taking this? What are the next steps with a deck like this right now?
So for the next, I'm definitely gonna try the Chaosmon Valderon more than the Susanomon. I do know Crossheart's gonna be an amazing deck, so it's gonna be real tough figuring that part out.
Yes, yeah. So matchup you have to at least know about, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at Venusmon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because Venusmon's I'm not 100% sure. I might have to cut the hybrid line at that point. And I might try to play more around the Venusmon line.
For sure.
Yeah, just to get around all those other just Crossheart in general. Blue Flare is an amazing deck. I looked at it. Minerva Loop, I am definitely looking at. But definitely, we're probably gonna have to drop part of this package. We'll probably keep Kazemon and maybe a
Jet Sophie, because why not?
Yeah, why not? Maybe up Dino Human more, or just work on the ratios definitely for your level 5s. Level 5s and 4s are definitely gonna be looked at.
For sure. Well, cool. Well, that is, I think, all we have today. Again, thank you very much for sitting with me to go over this, and congrats again on your top. Any shout outs before we close this one out?
Shout outs to my 2 friends who actually played today. Just Andrew 121.
Okay.
Curiosity, also her. She did great. And I guess my locals, 217 Card Shop.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate it, and thank you very much, and good luck on your BT10 stuff.
Hey, thank you.